Hi, my name is Vicky, and I am a foundation year practicum student currently placed at Norman Public Schools in the school counseling program. In the agency, they take on foundation year and concentration year students in the graduate program. However, due to being in school, they do not take on students during the summer block. Also, due to needing a master's degree to be a school counselor, they only take graduate students. I am currently at an elementary school, but there are opportunities to be placed at a middle school or a high school, is whatever your preference would be. The counseling program ensures that all students, regardless of individual differences, receive the academic, personal/social, and college/career competencies necessary to become successful adults. This is done by school counselors who deliver a complete guidance program. There are many learning activities and opportunities available to practicum students. One is that you'll be able to work one-on-one with children, which is equivalent to individual counseling. This includes working on skills like resolving conflict, managing anger, anxiety-reducing techniques, and many more. Another opportunity you may be given is to do a small group and work with 4 or 5 students on a skill that they could use some help with. Another activity could be to do a lesson with a whole classroom, and they can be over feelings, healthy choices, and other skills. These are some of the opportunities I have been given working with elementary aged children. Some other opportunities you may be able to do is go to the staff meetings and go to interventions for students that are struggling, IEP meetings, 504 meetings. Those are some of the opportunities that you can go to and sit in on. And then, of course, those that work with middle school and high schoolers will get opportunities to work with students on college and career choices and things that don't apply for elementary age students who I work with. The work environment will differ, but primarily you'll be directly near or around the school counselor. At the school I'm at now, I'm in the calm room, which is where children can come if they become overwhelmed in the class and need a break. It's a really cool place, but it is near the counseling office. However, of course, each school will have a different layout, so it just depends. There are also many staff there, including teachers and sports staff, who are willing to help you and want you to succeed. It is a very supportive environment where everyone does their part to ensure that all children are cared for and given the best opportunity to learn. I hope that practicum students will learn how to work with children and how much of a difference they can make in a child's life. There are many ways in which the counseling program allows their practicum students to interact with children, and you learn just how much being there can help a child. The school counselors use many different techniques and evidence-based practices, so I hope practicum students will learn how those are applied outside of the classroom. I also hope that practicum students realize how important a child succeeding in school is and how vital the school counseling department is to help that child succeed. When it comes to rewards, there are so many to working in a school. Of course, there are the connections you make with the students. Students at the school will learn when you're there, and they'll ask when you aren't there. They will literally ask for you by name, and it is the best feeling. Another reward is that you will get to practice the skills you learn in the classroom because you are working with individuals, groups, families, and communities. Also, another reward is all the connections you make, not only with the direct counselor that you work with, your field instructor, but the teachers and the principals at the school. You make so many connections. Some of the challenges that you will endure there will be that you hear hard things, especially when a child trusts you, they will tell you a lot of things. Children see and know more than many people know, and they deal with traumatic and scary things. Working with a child at school, you are there sometimes before the traumatic event, during the traumatic event, and after the traumatic event, and you just see how that affects that child. The expectation of a practicum student is that you're ready to jump in and help children that you will be working with. It can be chaotic because it's always more than one issue happening, and you're expected to be able to adapt to that. You will always have a counselor there to help you, but you are looked at as another counselor for the most part. Teachers will ask you questions and ask for your opinion about students or ask you to talk to them. It is an opportunity to do the work that the school counselor does. It's an amazing place, and I really recommend um, thinking about doing your practicum at Norman Public Schools?